Welcome to this free training. So in this free training, you're going to learn how to get up to $600,000 or more in business credit for your EIN to start or grow your business. Now, what I mean by for your EIN means that you're going to be able to build a business credit profile using your EIN number, just like you do your social security number. So you have business credit and you have personal credit. Today, we're going to talk about how to build business credit. And you can do this even if you are a startup company. So my name is Deshayla. I want to tell you a little bit about me. I am a full-time entrepreneur. I've been a full-time entrepreneur for the last 6 years. I have helped over 100 plus business owners get loans so far in 2021. I have taught thousands of business owners how to get business loans and business credit online. And it's proof of that on my YouTube channel. I have over 75,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I have several videos on how to build business credit on my YouTube channel. Those videos get thousands of views. I also have taught thousands of people how to make money online. Before I got into building business credit, I had started a business online where I was selling physical products on my own online store. And I was also teaching other people how to do that. I've also taught hundreds of business owners how to generate leads and sales via social media. So what will we cover today in this free training? So first, we're going to cover how you can immediately get business credit that's linked to your EIN, not your SSN, even if you are a startup or have bad personal credit now. Now, here's a little disclaimer. You can build business credit using only your EIN number, meaning you can build business credit using your employer identification number that is not linked to your social security number, even if you are a startup or have bad personal credit. But this does not mean that you should ignore your personal credit and not focus on fixing your personal credit if you have bad personal credit. Then I'm going to show you how to immediately start using it to get the credit you want and need from major sources like Walmart, Amazon, Staples, Apple, Lowe's, Ford, Best Buy, Visa, MasterCard, Amex, and more. We're also going to show you how you can access loans and even get them when banks say no, and even as a startup with credit challenges, or if you lack collateral. Now, disclaimer again, if you have credit challenges, it is still possible for you to get loans even as a startup, but you will have to either have revenue coming through your new startup company if you don't have collateral, or you'll need to have some type of collateral to get a big loan. But we'll talk about that more in this free training. So most people fail trying to get money to grow their business. Most people try to get money from their bank when they need money. Most don't even know that EIN credit can be built regardless of personal credit quality. Many don't understand the business credit building process. Most entrepreneurs don't know that money is available based on business strengths. So this webinar or free training is for you if you are looking for money to start or grow a business. You want high limit credit accounts that aren't linked to your social security number or your personal credit. You can secure regardless of personal credit. You want the easiest and fastest way to get the most money for your business. You want to get credit lines and loans. So will this work for you? Business credit is the only financial solution you can get regardless of cash flow, collateral, or credit. Now I'm getting ready to show you some proof that what I'm talking about, or what I'm going to talk about in this free training, actually works. I'm going to show you proof of people actually getting business credit with the same process that I'm going to talk about in this video. So this means that any business can obtain it, even startups. So right now I'm going to show you proof of other people being able to get business credit using the same steps and process that I talk about in this webinar. So Abigail was able to get a credit card with Applied Bank. Laverne was able to get a Chevron Texaco business card. Also a Staples business credit card. Abigail was able to get a J.C. Penney's commercial credit card. Another person was able to get credit through Uline. Office Depot, another Office Depot approval. $2,000 with Exxon Mobil, another J.C. Penney's approval. A $2,600 approval with Fleet Corp. $4,000 with Amazon, another $4,000 with Amazon. Quill, another approval with Amazon, another Amazon account. $1,600 limit with Racetrack, another ExxonMobil approval. AMX, another AMX, another approval, $50,000, another approval with Dell, Racetrack. So what is business credit? Business credit is credit that is in the business name. With business credit, the business builds its own credit profile and credit score for its EIN number. This credit is in the business name and based on the business's ability to pay, not the business owners. The business qualifies for high limit revolving store credit cards like Office Depot, Home Depot, Sam's Club, Costco, Dell, BP, Walmart, even MasterCards, Visa cards, Amex cards, and auto loans. The business becomes more lendable, providing easy access to credit lines and loans. Why business credit is awesome. Has no effect on your personal credit, no adverse impact on your consumer scores, not based on consumer credit quality, get approved even with bad personal credit, no personal guarantee is supplied. Now, on most business credit accounts, you do not have to personally guarantee those business credit accounts. That means you do not have to pretty much co-sign for the business using your personal credit. So that means you're not personally liable for these credit accounts if something happens, because it will be strictly under your business without you personally guaranteeing those credit accounts. Now, there are some types of business credit accounts that you can get using your personal credit, and it will show up on your business credit profile. Those accounts are based off of usually good personal credit history, but we're mainly focusing on the types of business credit that you can get without having to use your personal credit. Business credit is fast to build. Get credit immediately after this webinar, 4 to 6 months to complete the process. Anyone can see your business reports, prospects, competitors, potential buyers of your business, investors, etc. Also, you get greater borrowing ability once you have both consumer and commercial credit. Limits are 10 to 100 times higher than consumer credit, per the SBA. Get approved even when you can't get a bank loan or alternative financing, even as a startup. Access to loans and credit lines means you can fund your business using your profits to grow. You also will be able to have a competitive advantage. You can get business credit as long as you have a business in the USA. You can build business credit for multiple businesses. You can get business credit even as a nonprofit. You don't have to buy bogus trade lines or shelf corps. Business credit quality determines if you get approved for a business loan, how much you'll get approved for, and the terms you'll pay. You can be denied financing based on business credit quality, even if you have no business credit established. Let's look at some actual reports. We'll do that here in just a second. You can be issued a failing score for your business, even if you have no credit reporting, because you look unestablished or possibly on the verge of filing bankruptcy. So here is a failing business credit report. So right here you see a IntelliScore Plus, which is Experian. Experian gives out IntelliScores. This is a 28. That is a medium risk score. So the scores go from 1 to 100. Financial stability risk, medium to high risk. This is a 6. This is an example of a failing business credit report. Another example, current financial stability risk score, a 6. As you can see, this scale goes from 0 to 100. You want to be in the green. Also, here's another example of what it looks like when you have nothing on your credit report. Even one account reporting, which you can get immediately after this webinar, you can go from no score or a failing score to a great score to become more lendable. Here's an example of a good score. This is a 96 IntelliScore and a 55 stability risk. Here's an example again. In the green, that means low risk. That's where you want to be. So that's an example of how a trade line looks when it's reported on your business credit reports. And this is also a quarterly score trends chart, again with IntelliScore Plus. So as you continue to grow your credit, the business reporting agencies recommend you for more and more money, helping you get higher approvals on business credit cards, loans, and credit lines. Again, that is a failing score, and that is a good score. Another example of failing. Another example of trade line reporting details. Here's another example of a good business credit score. This is another example of trade lines reporting on credit. Another example. There's an 80 IntelliScore, 46 financial stability score. So on and so forth. Every highly successful business in America has business credit. So this is what it looks like to be able to see the big companies' credit reporting information for their business credit report. So this is Experian business credit report for Facebook. At the time of the screenshot, they had 40 trade lines. Here's Dell. They have 83 trade lines. Microsoft, 131. Apple, 138. Pilot Travel Centers, 153. Publix, 171. Walmart, 513 trade lines. This is what Walmart does. They use their business credit to purchase their inventory, and they don't have to pay it back right away. This is how businesses fund their business and run their businesses. They use business credit so that they're not using sales revenue to pay for products and stuff up front. They're using their credit. Mars Incorporated, 22 trade lines. Clean Slate Credit Solutions, 8 trade lines. Success Tax Relief, 14. So how do you build business credit? First, I'm going to show you a case study. So this is Success Tax Relief. This is what they said. We went to our bank to get a business line of credit and they turned us down. We got started with the business finance suite, set up our business credibility, and built our business credit. After following the steps, we've now secured $96,000 in business credit cards and just applied for the Platinum American Express and got approved instantly with no limit. Now we have 4 to 5 different companies calling us every day trying to give us money, and that's a really good problem to have. We're excited, and if you don't have business credit yet, you should get involved with the Business Finance Suite to have the same results we have. So step 1, build business credibility. Lenders and credit issuers have a secret, unpublished set of approval standards you must meet to get approved. If you meet these standards, you get an automated approval. If you do not meet the standards, you'll typically get denied when you apply. You must set up your business credibly before getting credit and financing. So set up your entity, preferably a corporation or an LLC. Stay away from business names that indicate you're high risk. Get your free EIN number from the IRS. Get the licensing you need to operate legally. Make sure all online listings have the same information as what's on your application. The details must be congruent. You also need a professional email address and website, not Yahoo or Gmail. You don't want to have any of those email addresses. You have to have something with your domain name in it. So admin at yoursite.com, support at yoursite.com. You have to have a professional domain email address. Also, physical business address. Virtual or home addresses can also work. Do not use a PO box or UPS address. However, I actually would not use a home address. You can easily get a virtual address through Regis. Also, DaVinci. They offer virtual business addresses at professional office buildings. So you look very professional without actually having a physical office. Also, have your business phone number listed with 411. Get a toll-free number, or you can get a professional number through Ring Central. You do not need to use your cell phone number or your home phone number. That can also get you denied. You must have a professional business phone number. It's very cheap to get one with, again, Ring Central. You also get a fax number with Ring Central. That's what I use. Or you can use Grasshopper or any other professional virtual phone number system. But it has to be a business phone number. Then you want to get it listed with the 411. Step 2, you're going to get your business credit reports. You get set up with the business credit reporting agencies by first seeing if you have a business profile established with them. Get your DUNS number with Dun & Bradstreet. A DUNS number and a PAYDEX score are just the beginning of starting to build your business credit. You can fix inaccuracies and derogatory items. You can dispute those items just like you can on your personal credit. So once you have established your business, set it up credibly, and then establish your business credit reports with Dun & Bradstreet, also with Experian and Equifax. Those are the 3 major business credit reporting agencies. You're going to start with initial credit accounts or initial trade lines. So just like with consumer credit, you can't get credit for your business unless you have an initial business credit profile and score established. There are actually 3 ways you can get initial trade lines added to your business reports. The first way is that you can pay $1,500 to $2,000 for DMB's credit builder, which I don't recommend because that only builds your credit with DMB, and most trade lines can't be added. So DMB has a credit builder, but they only build your DMB credit profile, and that is very expensive just to build one credit profile when you need to have Experian and Equifax built as well. There's also another credit bureau that a lot of lenders and credit issuers use, which is Credit Safe. So this way is not recommended. You can start off actually building your business credit with 3 trade line accounts. And I'm going to show you that right now. This is a look inside of our business credit builder. We'll talk more about our business credit builder and our finance suite a little bit later in this training. So here are 3 trade line accounts that you can start with right now to start building up your business credit. You can start getting initial business credit profiles built up and get those initial scores generated. So the first one you can use is Uline. Uline provides office supplies and other products that you can use in your business. This is a net 30 account, which means you can buy products from them and you'll be billed 30 days after you purchase the product. So that means when you buy something, 30 days later, the invoice is due. They report to DMB, which is Dun & Bradstreet, and Experian. The next one is 76. This is a gas credit card that you can get to purchase gas with. So this one is a net 30 term account, which means once you use the card, you have 15 days to pay the balance. They report to DNB and Experian. And then Murphy, this one is also a gas credit card you can use to purchase gas. Net 15 terms as well, and they report to DNB and Experian. Now, in this business credit builder section of our business finance suite, we have a list of different vendors, different credit accounts, different trade lines, different credit cards that you can get, and we show you whether or not you can be approved for these based off of what you put in the business finance suite, the information that you put in there, as well as what step you are in the credit building process. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. Now, also, you can get up to $150,000 in unsecured, no doc, 0% financing, even as a startup, if you have good personal credit. So you can get business credit cards immediately up to $150,000. You don't have to have any documents, and a 0% financing. They report to the business reporting or credit reporting agencies, not your personal credit reporting agencies. So utilization doesn't show up on your personal credit scores. If you know anything about personal credit, you know that utilization is a big part of your personal credit score. Now, with business credit, is not as a big of a deal. So this is huge because you can use up these cards, and you can also pull money off of these cards, and it doesn't affect your personal credit score. So this is huge because this is hard to do with personal credit alone. Now, when you use this for business purposes, you get more money. Like we talked about in the previous slides, you can get more money for your business when you are using business credit, or when you're obtaining business credit. It's more than what you can usually get when you're using your personal credit, or you're doing loans strictly under your personal credit. This comes in the form of 5 business credit cards with cash out capability that reports to the business reporting agencies. But this one does require a personal guarantee. These accounts give you 5 trade lines with high limits. So here's another case study. Someone was able to get over $13,000 in business credit with Citi. Our startup client in Bloomington, Illinois, was pleased to qualify for $61,400 in unsecured business credit lines. This helped them achieve their business goals and help their business succeed. So you can get initial business credit with starter vendors who will give you initial credit even if you have no credit score, or no trade lines now. So the ones that I just showed you inside of the business credit builder, Uline, 76, and Murphy's, those are business credit accounts, also known as starter vendors, also known as starter trade lines, will give you credit for your business without having any business credit established. So you can do this even as a startup. It doesn't matter. You can use those vendor accounts to start building up your business credit, and you don't have to use your personal credit for those accounts. Vendors usually offer net 30 terms. You'll need to find vendors who do report to the business agencies and who will approve you with no prior credit. So a lot of vendors do not actually report to the business credit reporting agencies. We know the ones who actually do, and we're always updating our system and our training with new vendors who actually report to the business credit bureaus. 5 of these accounts must be reporting before you can get revolving store credit. So again, here are some more starter vendors. I'll give you that in just a second. Starter vendors are very hard to find because 97% of trade vendors do not report to business reporting agencies. So Quill is a starter vendor. Uline, Wells Fargo secured credit card. So here's an example of someone getting a approval with Fuelman, which is another business credit card. They also got approved with Granger, Quill, Uline, Pilot. Here's someone posting about the products that they received through Uline. Someone got approval with HD Supply, a $5,000 approval. More results, someone was able to get Amazon, Lowe's, and another fleet fuel card. So get revolving credit. With 5 reported accounts, you can start to get revolving credit accounts with limits 10 to 100 times than consumer credit without a personal guarantee. These include store credit cards with most major retailers, as well as fleet credit. Again, here's an example of someone getting business credit through Dell. You can purchase computers and stuff without having to buy computers up front. If you need to start a call center business or any type of business that uses computers and you don't have the money to get a bunch of computers right away, when you have business credit, you can get those computers very quickly without using your money up front. JCPenney's, Racetrack, No PG Gas Credit Card, Lowe's Card, Wex Card. They also got Love's, Pilot, Home Depot, Shell Fleet Card, another credit card approval. So here's Christine's approval so far. Now this is where the $600,000 in business credit combined comes from. Actually more than $600,000. Christine was able to get a lot of approvals. So Sprint for $2,000. Now this was before Sprint merged with T-Mobile. Amazon, $4,500. Tractor Supply, $5,000. Exxon, $5,000. Fuelman Fleet, $6,000. BJ, $7,000. BP, $8,000. Lowe's, $10,000. Apple, $12,500. Shell, $15,000. Another Shell's $15,000 account. Office Depot, $15,000. Sears, $15,000. Costco, $20,000. Best Buy, $40,000. Dell, $40,000. Ford, $40,000. Roofs Plus, $75,000. PNC, $100,000. Pilot Flying J, $200,000. Now, when you add all of this together, this is over $600,000 in business credit, lines of credit, and credit cards. And here's proof of that. Here's proof of the business credit cards that she received from these companies. Also, here is a truck that she purchased with business credit. So step 5, get cash credit. With 10 reported accounts, you can start to get revolving cash credit accounts with limits 10 to 100 times higher than the consumer credit approvals that you can typically get. Also, you can get auto financing like I just showed you with Christine's case study. Here is an example of someone who got a $9,000 Amex business credit card. Another person got a $20,000 business credit card with Amex. Another person got $3,000. Here's an example of someone getting $12,000 with PNC, $10,000 with Flagstar Bank, $22,000 with Chase, $15,000 with Citibank, $10,000 with Chase, another $8,000 with Chase, $7,000, $50,000 American Express, $10,000 Bank of America, $24,000 American Express, another $50,000 with the American Express. Marlon McKinney. This is what he said. I was looking for a fast way to get money to grow my consumer credit business. After failing to get approved for loans with several banks, I discovered the Business Finance Suite. After getting initial vendor accounts, I continued applying and getting all types of credits, and now have over 100 business credit cards in my wallets, totaling over $1 million in total available credit. I should have named this webinar how to get $1 million now. But you get the understanding, you get the gist. We have people getting all types of credit. This is insane. He applied for as many credit accounts as he could get, and now he has over $1 million in total available credit. He also says, I have a fleet credit card that I use for auto repairs and fuel, and have cash credit cards with most major banks, including Bank of America, Wells Fargo. I secured almost all this credit without a personal. He's also been able to get loans from PayPal and Cabbage with low rates, and the loan amounts have been over $100,000. So how to easily get business credit and financing all in one place. I'm going to show you that right now. I'm going to take you inside the business finance suite. So here is a look inside of our business finance suite. When you log in, you're taken to this business credit builder. This is where you can learn step by step how to build business credit from scratch. We have 7 steps here that will take you from credibility all the way up to where you can get revolving lines of credit, meaning you can get actual credit cards under your business that require no PG, and there are some that will require PG. We also have options where you can get immediate lines of credit, like we talked about earlier in this training, where you can get 0%, no document credit cards that you can actually pull cash from. And you can get those with a personal guarantee, but you'll have to have good personal credit. That is an option that we have as well. It's called a credit line hybrid. We also have options where you can get equipment financing. You can get real estate financing, lines of credit, loans, bigger lines of credit, actually, bigger loans, as well as invoice financing, SBA loans, and more. We help you get that all through the business finance suite. So not only do you get the business credit builder, you also get help with building your business credit. So we have under the contact us section, we have a phone number where you can call us and you can get consulting if you have any questions about the business credit building process. And also there's another phone number that we have for the financing team that can help you get equipment financing, real estate financing, the credit line hybrid. Again, that's where you get 5 credit cards, up to 5 credit cards, totaling up to $150,000 with 0% interest, as well as other types of financing for your business. So step 1, under the business credit builder, you'll be able to set up your business credibly. It will make sure that you are setting up your business credibly so that you can get approved for business credit. We also help you establish your business credit reports through Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian. Then you'll start building your business credit with Tier 1 trade lines or Tier 1 vendor accounts like we talked about in this training. Then you'll be able to establish your reports and look at your reports using NAV and be able to see all of your business credit reports in one place. You can monitor your business reports. We give that to you as well with the business finance suite. And then once you have your accounts in Tier 1, you can move on to Tier 2 and get more accounts. And then you can move on to advanced building and get more accounts in Tier 3. And then again, step 4, you'll move on to revolving credit accounts where you can get some credit cards without a personal guarantee and some with a personal guarantee. Also, you can get auto financing in this section as well through Ford, Toyota. Ally Financial does financing for vehicles under your business as well. It's just a lot of stuff that you can get with the business finance suite, and it'll allow you to build business credit easily and effortlessly without guessing. We tell you, like if I go here to Tier 1, as you can see here, we tell you that you need at least 3 trade accounts reporting on your business credit reports to qualify for the accounts in the next tier. There's instructions on each tier on how many accounts that you need in order to move on to the next tier and get approved for the next tier of business credit accounts. So you apply for 3 trade accounts, and then there's a section where you can actually let us know what accounts that you approve for, so we can help you keep track of the accounts that you have and help you move on to the next step. Again, and it says right here, if you have any questions, you can reach out to our advisory team to help you. This is not just training, it is coaching, and you get support along with it. Okay, so here's another case study from an OBGYN clinic in North Carolina. So Dr. Brandon originally approached us to get $417,000 to pay off a tax lien and was in the process of closing his practice. With credit issues and no collateral, several banks had already denied him through multiple rounds of funding. He was able to get the money to pay off the IRS, expand his practice, and even make a run for public office. To date, he has secured over $1.5 million in funding through unsecured financing, revenue loans, and a private investor term loan. So the ultimate solution, you are watching this webinar on your computer, phone, or tablet because you want the easiest and fastest way to get money and credit to grow. You probably have already struggled to get the money and credit you need and have yet to find a simple solution. So, why our finance suites is perfect for you. So first off, you get business credit for your business that is not linked to your SSN through the top selling business credit system. You also get other options as well. You get no PG options, which is no personal guarantee options. You also get personal guarantee options as well if you have good personal credit and you want to leverage some of that personal credit to get even more business credit. And you get access to funding for your business to start and grow. You can do both in English and Spanish. So why our business finance suite is perfect for you. Our cutting edge technology helps you meet credibility requirements before you apply for credit. You can set up your business name correctly to avoid being high risk. There are words that will automatically trigger applications to marking your business as high risk. It's different for every financing company or financial institution. Your business entity and EIN, we can help you set that up as well. Set up your business address credibly, set up your phone and get a free 411 listing that is valued at over $360 annually. Set up your website and email address. Also set up your bank and merchant account. We tell you how to do that as well. We also tell you how to check your licensing and online listings for compliance. Also, get set up with all 3 reporting agencies. You can access discounted business credit reports, get your free DUNS number and credit profile activation, dispute and fix credit inaccuracies with all 3 reporting agencies. Also, we have the largest supply of starter vendors, including exclusive sources to start your business credits with all 3 reporting agencies. And what I mean by all 3 is the 3 biggest reporting agencies for business credit, which is Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax. We have a massive selection of revolving store credits with underwriting guidelines. So for vendor, trade line account, for each credit account in our training, we tell you how to get approved. We tell you what you need to get approved. So you're not guessing, and if you follow the directions, you will get approved. We also have hard to find cash credit sources, fleet credit, and auto vehicle financing, all with no personal credit check or guarantee required. Now, disclaimer again, there are some accounts that will require a personal guarantee or a personal credit check, but it's very few, and the majority of the accounts do not require a personal guarantee or a personal credit check to get approved. Using your personal credits is optional. You do not have to use your personal credit if you do not want to. So cash flow financing options with no consumer credit requirements, asset-based financing with rates as low as 2%. Unsecured 0% financing up to $150,000. Now that is the credit line hybrid where you can get up to 5 business credit cards with 0% financing, no documents, but you do need to have good personal credit. Also, private money alternatives, SBA, and venture capital options as well. term loans and lines of credit, some available with no credit check. So getting started. This is the exciting part. You can get started today as a part of this webinar and enjoy a big discount and special bonuses. This special discount is only valid for this webinar. So you can get business credit and loans with our business finance suite and coaching program for one payment of only $24.99. Now, this business finance suite is usually $4,998, but it is discounted at a 50% discount. And this is only for this particular webinar. So time versus money. It will typically take you 18 to 24 months to do on your own what you can do with us in only 6 months or less, and save yourself some time, heartache, headaches, stress of trying to search all across the internet, search all over YouTube, and YouTube does not give you all of the information. It just gives you basic information. A lot of times they don't even tell you how to get approved for the accounts that they're recommending. So how much can that extra 18 months with limited to no money cost you? And you'll be paying thousands more for monitoring DUNS, 411, business valuations, and more. So save yourself some money. This is a risk-free opportunity because we are that sure you're going to love this opportunity. We are offering you a 30-day money-back guarantee. So getting started, it's as easy as clicking the button below this webinar. Once you complete your order, you will receive your login credentials to your finance suite within 24 to 48 hours. And this is because we have to create your account, and we will send the details to you within 24 to 48 hours via email. You also will get a call immediately after we set up your business finance suite from our business advisory team. But wait, there's more. Here's some powerful webinar bonuses you will receive. Bonus number 1, 30-minute initial coaching call with our expert advising team. You will also get credit monitoring with DMB or Dun & Bradstreet and Experian for only $24 a month. That's going to save you $2,200 annually. You also will get a free business valuation to know how much your business is worth. That is a $997 value. So there is 100% satisfaction guarantee. We have business coaches waiting to help you get everything up and running. We will work with you until you are able to get the financing you need. We are here to help you start and grow your business with the Business Finance Suite. So click the button below this video to get started today. So to recap, when you order, you will receive concierge advisors to advise you on the business credit building process. You'll get a free DUNS number set up through the business credit builder and DMB credit activation. You'll get 24/7 access to the business finance suite. You'll get free Experian Smart Business access, the largest supply of starter vendors, massive selection of revolving store credit. You'll learn how to dispute and fix credit inaccuracies on all 3 reporting agencies. You'll get access to fleet credit with no PG or credit check, auto vehicle financing in your business name. Also, credit monitoring for $24 per month. That is a discounted rate. Cash flow and collateral financing starting at only 2%. Get up to $150,000 in unsecured financing that reports to the business credit reporting agencies, available for good credit applicants. So if you have good credit and you want to access this credit line hybrid that I've mentioned multiple times in this webinar, make sure on the initial call after you purchase the business finance suite, make sure that you let the business advisor know that you want to get access to this credit line hybrid. Again, this is for good credit applicants, people that want to use their good credit to get big lines of credit through this credit line hybrid. Also, finance officer support. This is where we help you get all types of other finance products like real estate financing, equipment financing, revenue financing, and more. Also, free 411 listing. This is valued at $360 annually. Hard to find cash credit sources. Also, again, here are the bonuses. A 30-minute initial coaching call with our expert advising team. Bonus credit monitoring at a discounted rate. Free business evaluation or valuation to know how much your business is worth. That is also worth $997. Again, 100% satisfaction guaranteed. You also do get a 30-day money back guarantee. We have business coaches waiting to help you get everything up and running. We will work with you until you're able to get financing that you need. Again, in the business credit builder section, there is credit that you can start to get to build your business credit, even without a personal credit check, even without personally guaranteeing those credit accounts to start building up your business credits. We are able to help you start and grow your business with the business finance suite by helping you get business credit and financing for your business. So click the link below to get started now. Start building business credit today. Also, start getting loans, lines of credit that you need for your business to start or to grow your business today. Our business finance suite is available right now at a 50% off discount. It is discounted right now for $24.99 for this webinar training only. The everyday price is $4,998, but it is discounted for this webinar for $2,499. So definitely click the button below this video right now. Sign up on the next page so that you can start building business credit quicker than ever, faster than doing it on your own, and be able to get financing to start or to grow your business through the business finance suite. You get coaching, consulting, and access to a finance team as well to help you see if you qualify for other types of financing. You can use equipment as collateral. You can get real estate financing. You can also get SBA loans and so much more. So don't pass up this opportunity. This is a one-time payment. You don't have to make any monthly payments. You don't have to pay every single year. This is a one-time payment and you get access to this business finance suite forever. So click the button below to get started now. This discount price is not going to be available for very long. It will be going back to $4,998, which that price is well worth it because still it's a one-time payment and you get coaching, consulting, you get access to the business finance suite, the credit builder training, and access to all of those vendor accounts, all of those store credit accounts, all of those revolving accounts, and all of the updates that come with the business finance suite is lifetime updates as well. So we add new accounts all the time. So thank you for watching this free training. Click the button below to get started.